Stephanie White's response to Caitlin Clark's question isn't encouraging. It hasn't been the kind of sophomore season many had hoped for when it comes to Caitlin Clark after a historic Rookie of the Year campaign that saw her set numerous WNBA records and helped grow the game to heights it had never previously reached. Injuries have mostly hampered the number 1 pick in 2025. The two-time All-Star has been limited to just 13 games this season, with less than a month remaining before the playoffs, and her averages are down pretty much across the board outside of steals and assists. Despite that, the Indiana Fever have found a way to remain competitive in the Eastern Conference standings and sit at 18-16 with a pivotal part of the regular season schedule coming up. Obviously, the question on everybody's mind is when we'll see CC return to the court. But when asked about it ahead of the team's game versus the Connecticut Sun this afternoon, head coach Stephanie White didn't exactly sound confident that that would be the case. Speaking to reporters prior to tip-off, White opened up about the team's thought process of Clark coming back before the start of postseason play. Stephanie White's response isn't encouraging. That's the hope. The hope is that she's back, White said via ESPN's Alexa Filippo. The experience throughout the year, trying to come back and come back quickly, has also taught her that she needs to make sure that she's 100%. The Fever coach continued. Yes, every competitor wants to play, but at the same time doing it the right way and making sure, after we've had a couple of setbacks, that we're prioritizing her long-term health and wellness is the most important thing. Ultimately, White says that the team is taking things one day at a time, and she's confident in whatever combination of ladies Indiana is able to put out on the court. We have great leadership in that locker room, she stated. This group is tight. They're connected. They stay together. I think, for us, reiterating, we've got to be where our feet are. We can't look too far behind us. We can't look too far in front of us. We've got to make sure that we're focused on one day at a time. Fans are concerned. Not the answer we want to hear. Not exactly confidence building, one fan wrote. I want her healthy as a fan. I'm also realistic enough to say if there is not enough time to practice, play with team before playoffs, they need to shut her down, one fan added. I just don't believe her anymore. Isn't she supposed to be returning to practice this week? Why didn't she say that? It doesn't seem like she's coming back, another fan added. Time will tell when Clark will return, but right now, it doesn't sound good.